Hello, welcome. Today we are going to talk about Roman numerals in music and key signatures. So get ready and make sure you grab the printable because this one is essential for the video. Usually when musicians talk about key signatures, they shorten the word and they just say key. So like the song, they could say, this song is in the key of C, or this song is in the key of G, or some singers will even say, oh, I'm more comfortable singing in the key of A or in the key of D. So that's what they're talking about. So let's look at the key of C. You already know the key of C because you learned the C major scale. So we're looking at the key of C. And if I told you we're going to play a song in the key of C and all you need is the 1, 4, and 5 chord, then you would know all I need is C, F, and G. One of the reasons that communicating like this is very useful is because you can change the keys. Using the chart that I gave you, you can change the key to something that is more comfortable for your voice or for your chord hand, like easier chords. So here's an example of a song that is in a difficult key and you can switch it to an easy key. Bob Marley's Three Little Birds is in the key of A. So if you wanted to play along with him and sound just like him, you would need the 1, 4, and 5 chord for that song. Here's the example. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright. So right there I only used the 1 and the 4. Now let's say that A and D are difficult for you, or at least D chord is difficult for you. But you know, well, 1 and 4, I can switch that to easier chords. I can switch it to, let me think, the key of G. And then that's easier because you would do. And then when you switch to the 4, all you do is C. So now let's look at chord progressions. Chord progressions is a fancy term to say a group of chords. So the song Stand By Me, the chord progression for that one is C, A minor, F, and G. Together, those 4 chords make a chord progression because they're a group of chords. Now if we look at the key of C, the Roman numerals, we see that C, A minor, F, and G are the 1, 6, 4, 5 chords. Those are pretty easy chords, so you probably want to stay there. But if you wanted to change it to something that might be more comfortable for your voice, let's say, I don't know, the key of A, then all you would need to do is look on the chart for the key of A and replace the 1, 6, 4, 5 for that. Or the key of D, or whatever key you end up liking for either your hand or your voice or both. And whenever we change the key of something, we call it transposing. So your homework for today is to transpose Mary Had a Little Lamb. So Mary Had a Little Lamb is in the key of F. So you can see the F key here. And I would like for you to transpose it to 2 different keys. So you're going to look at the chart and replace the Roman numerals and try to play the chords for that. I think that it sounds more difficult than it really is. And just because I want to make sure that you're successful with this homework assignment, we're going to do one together. So Mary Had a Little Lamb uses chords F and C7. That means we're using the 1 and the 5 chords. And let's say that we want to go to the key of D. So then we would need D and A7 for this song. So it would sound like this. And that, for example, is a much more comfortable key for my voice, but I didn't teach it that way because it's not a comfortable chord pattern to teach for beginners. So try and switching Mary Had a Little Lamb to different keys, and maybe you'll find a key that you love to sing in, who knows? If you would like to double check that you did this correctly, go ahead and leave your key changes or your transpositions in the comments below, and then we'll let you know if it's right. Alrighty, I will see you in the next one. Sayonara!